Hi guys! For today's breakfast, I had a peanut butter and banana toast, and for lunch, I had lentils with grilled peppers, and for dinner, I had these loaded nachos. So for breakfast, I had a peanut butter and banana toast, and for this, you will be needing any type of bread, but I chose the Ezekiel cinnamon raisin, a banana, and peanut butter. On this, I woke up kind of late and very hungry. That's why I decided to do this toast, since it takes only like 3 minutes to make. So it's very self-explanatory. You toast the bread, spread on the peanut butter, and slice the bananas on top. I also decided to add a sprinkle of cinnamon. I'm actually not a coffee drinker, but on this morning I was craving a little bit of something, so I decided to make a chai tea latte. And how I like to do it best is adding a third part of chai tea concentrate, a third part of soy creamer, and a third part of non-dairy milk. And you can heat it up and just have it hot or have it cold over some ice. And my dog's always asking me for some food. For a snack, I had some papaya that I had cut up the night before. For lunch, I had lentils and grilled peppers, which is something that I had never made before, but I just sort of went with my cravings, I guess. So I put in half a cup of dried lentils and a cup of water and a teaspoon of tomato paste and a teaspoon of salt, and I just let this boil and reduced the heat and cooked it for 15 to 20 minutes. And in fact, this actually tasted like mashed potatoes, but it has protein and it's super healthy. So for the peppers, I have half of a jalapeno. I take out the seeds because you can just smell when a jalapeno is so spicy. So it was very strong. So I took out the seeds and the veins and I diced it. I also sliced about a fourth of an onion, and I sliced about a fourth of a green bell pepper. Now I'm chopping a little bit of fresh cilantro to sprinkle on top. I heated some olive oil on a pan, and once it was hot, I added the onions, bell pepper, and jalapeno. And the lentils should look like this. Now I'm just pouring the lentils onto a plate along with the peppers and sprinkling the cilantro on top. For dinner, I made these loaded nachos. I started off by coating my tortillas with olive oil on both sides, and make sure to do very little, that way they're not super oily, and in reality they only need a little to crunch up. Now I'm going to slice it, kind of like a pizza. When baking tortilla chips, it's super essential to make sure that each tortilla is touching the bottom of the pan, otherwise they won't get crispy. So I'm going to bake these at 350 degrees for about 8 to 10 minutes depending on your oven, but make sure to check them. Now I'm going to make a Mexican salsa to put on top. So I'm just chopping up some cilantro, and now I'm going to chop a tomato. Now we are going to dice half of a red onion. I'm going to be adding the other half of the jalapeno to that Mexican salsa. Now all I did was add salt and pepper and mix it thoroughly, and it was ready. And now the tortilla chips are ready. I used some hydrated TVP and put it over some olive oil, and I added cumin, garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, Lori's seasoned salt, pepper, I'm adding some refried beans, and I like to make these a little bit more on the watery side. That way they're easy to spread on the nachos. And I bought this soy cheese from Trader Joe's, which I am sprinkling on top. Now I'm adding the soy meat. And now I'm adding the Mexican salsa. And to finish it off, I added some avocado slices. I hope you guys liked this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!